Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video, man. Today I'm going to show you the Indestructible full all master deck profile, and I'm also going to show you why this deck is so good, especially if you're playing against Bistilts. You actually want to play against Bistilts because you're actually going to profit from getting Bistilt. That makes sense. You know what? Let's just jump right to it. Okay, so first of all, yep. Okay. First of all, really important, this is the most easiest and quickest way how to summon the Indestructible Arm Master. It is so simple. Let me show you real quick. So this is why the small worlds are actually so good in this deck, because we're gonna activate the small world and search for Beyond by using one of our Blackwing monsters. You can also use a Bestial as a bridge, doesn't matter. Use one of those cards from your hands, banish Vishuda, okay, Vishuda, and then get Beyond to your hand. The only thing that they got in common is being worms. Okay, so all our Blackwing monsters and Vishuda has the same thing, the only thing common, which is the dark type, and over here we got the worms. So this is always going to work. This is beautiful. And once you see those two cards on your hands, this is immediately for you guys. Okay, I'm going to summon the Indestructible Arm Master and don't have to worry about Nibiru. Why? Because boom, boom, search for Roshi, special summon a Roshi, normal summon or Beyond Indestructible full Arm Master, as it says over here. Cannot be destroyed by Bell. Alright, this is one way. Now let me show you like the one card combo that you can do if you're not going to get a single hand trap. So let's say our opponent doesn't have a single hand trap. What that means is we just play through, right? No problem, we're just gonna do it. The beginning is really similar to, it is actually the same like in every other combo, like I'm saying almost every video. If you want to get the most out of the Blackwing combos, you always want to start like this. This might not be the best way to play through Nibiru, but it is the most way to get like the most on the board, right? If that makes sense. Alright, so once we normal summon Zutri again for a second time thanks to Nothong, we're gonna search for Roshi and also for the Twin Shadow. And if we did not get Bestial yet, then we have to use our Twin Shadow if you want to summon the Indestructible Arm Master. But if we do get Bestial, and I'm going to show you why it's so beautiful to get Bestial in this deck, then it's a free run. So we're gonna go for Storm, send Steam, tribute the Blackwing Dragon to summon Steam, use Steam and Zephyros to go into Yazi. And this dude is crazy because you can basically, this is why I said if they summon Bestials, it's beautiful because then you don't have to activate the Twin Shadow to destroy the Yazi. Because now you can activate Yazi's effect, target the Bestial from your opponent, destroy it and the Yazi, and then special summon the Beyond from your main deck. Now we still got a token, and now if we do not get hand trapped or Bestial a single time, then we have to activate the Twin Shadow to summon Silverwind and then pop the Yazi and then get the Beyond out. Now we can use this token, our Storm and Nothing, to go into one Blackwing Assault Dragon, and then special summon Roshi, Simoon, Beyond, go into Indestructible full Arm Master. And if that is not enough, then get the second Blackwing Assault Dragon out. So either way, your opponent will lose. The only way how they could win if they go summon Goddess, tribute with a Kaiju or Ra Sphere mode, Lava Golem, whatever. That's the only out against it. But the thing is, I realize in the current good meta decks, no one is playing Goddess. Some might play Lava Golem and all of that, but they have to draw it first. And like I like to say that every deck is beatable. Like there's not a single card on this planet there's no out for it. There's always a way for something. Okay, so don't start spamming in the chat, in the comments, what you gonna do about Lava Golem, what you gonna do about Kaijus, bro. There will always be an out. But whatever. If you like to play the Indestructible Arm Master, this is the way. Now let's go show you the way how it works against hand traps like Biscuits. So let's say we are going first. Summon Simoon. Search for Zudri. Zudri. Okay. And now the most common bestial that we are always going to see is this one, where we summon the Blackwing Soul Dragon, and now we want to special summon Vata. Everyone is targeting Vata to get bestialed. Why? Because they know if I get another tuner out, I'll be able to synchro summon again, and that's why they're so afraid of him on the field, which is why they're going to bestial him. Now here comes a bestial, and now you might think, oh, we just screwed up, right? Because usually, if we have a bolt like this, we won't even be able to go into Cat Yuga, right? But now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to summon our Zephyros, activate Black Feather Wow, and again, now we're going to use Zudri's effect to get the token out, but we have to tribute our Blackwing Dragon for that, because we need the other ones. Next, we are going to go into Nothung to recycle and get more stuff, right? Because we love to recycle and get more stuff. We get the best out of everything. Normal summon Zudri again. Search for Orochi and the Twin Shadow. And now it's just cake, guys. Go into Baristorm, send Steam. You don't even have to send Steam. You can also send Gale if you want to. You're not going to, you don't really have to summon Steam this turn if you don't need to. Then we're gonna go into Yazi, activate Yazi's effect, and this is what I meant. So easy. You don't even have to summon Silverwind, and then boom boom, Indestructible, full armor master. Isn't that beautiful? I think it is. And the good thing is we still got our Blackwing Soul Dragon and the Twin Shadow set over here. So that is even better board. Like if we're gonna get bestialed, we're gonna have a way better board than if we do not get bestialed. So that's actually really rare, and you're gonna see every time if you're playing a competitive match, you're always gonna see at least one bestial, and they are welcome. Okay, so yeah, let's go and check out the deck profile. Alright, let's check out the deck profile, guys. So we're playing 3 copies of Simoon, of course. Best, no explanation needed. Then we got 1 Zephyros, 3 times Shamal, 3 times Zudri, 1 Gale, 1 Shamal, Steam, 1 Hamilton, 3 times Vata, 1 Chinook, 1 Orochi, 2 times Black Feather Wildwind, 3 times Black Wildwind, 1 Twin Shadow, 3 times Prosperity and Small World for consistency, and the Small World bridge is Vishda, guys. This is basically just like Radiant, only that it's a worm monster, which is good for us because we can search for Beyond. Plus, if we have this card on our hand, we can just special summon him. And that's good because not only is it going to be good on the field because we can use him and, for example, like Orochi to go into Draco Berserker, and then if we activate Zudri's effect or if we get Steam's token out, we can still activate Vishda's effect to banish him from the graveyard and then return 1 card to his hand from our opponent. So that is also beautiful. And yeah, then we got 3 times Impermanence, 3 Magnamoots, and 2 Druid Swarms. 8 hand traps, and this build is pretty solid, I think. Let's go to the X deck, guys. We got 1 Nothung, 1 Baristorm, 1 Raikiri, 1 Joe, Blackwing Dragon, full Arm Master, Silverwind, 3 times Blackwing Soul Dragon, and 1 Hot Red Dragon, Archfiend Abyss. If you are curious about how can we summon all of these cards, because the thing is, I'm also going to show you that in a minute. You don't always have to go for the same board with the full Arm Master, okay? You can also end up on a complete different board, and I'm going to show you this one in a minute. And yeah, so then we got Draco Berserker, best card, Synchro card for going second. The Yazi, you already know. And then the Muddy Mudshang and the Dragoon of Red Eyes. I know it's like the only non-Synchro card, but they're just so good, especially if you're playing Shifter. By the way, we're gonna take out the Ashes and play Shifter. Like that. Because under Shifter, it's so easy to summon Dragoon with only 1 Simoon. So yeah, that's just one thing that you can do if you want to. I would suggest to do it because it's just so good. And yeah, Let me show you now how to summon the 3 Blackwing Soul Dragon plus a beast without losing against Darkwater. Oh yeah, and before I continue, 3 times Darkwater no more, 3 times Evil Match Shifter. I don't like to play 2 copy of tactic talents because I don't know, for some reason, like if you play 3, you're always going to draw 2 and you can only activate once per turn, and it's not even promised that you can activate 1. Like only if your opponent activates a monster effect, and if they only activate imperm and nothing else, then you can't even activate 2 tactics. So 2 is enough. Trust me guys, 2 is enough. And of course the gammas, because they're just so good. By the way, keep that in mind, if you want to activate Simoon's effect and they try to gamma use Simoon, you can also activate your gamma, and then you're gonna have a free Draco Berserker on field, which is also great, right? Okay, let's continue. Alright, so this is for the people that didn't know how to summon 3 times Blackwing Soul Dragon, Twin Shadow, and a beast to not lose against Darkwater no more. This is a real quick, short reminder. Yeah, the beginning is always the same. I keep repeating myself. The good thing about every Blackwing deck is if you're playing 2 times Blackwing Soul Dragon and you're gonna get 3 interruptions. Let's say Bestial, Imperm, Ash, Mash, or whatever. Like, always going to be able to summon at least 2 Blackwing Soul Dragons. That's why I appreciate this deck so much. And then yeah, because you did activate Storm's effect to make him level 4, and then used him and nothing, you were able to go into Blackwing Soul Dragon, then activate the Black Feather Warmer to special summon him again and use him as level 6 monster this time, with the Zephyros to go into second Blackwing Soul Dragon and then banish Storm and Blackwing Dragon to get the third one out, and now you got the Twin Shadow. So if he activates Darkwater no more, you can first chain 1 Twin Shadow, chain 2 Hardware Dragon, Archfiend, a Beast, and then target the Darkwater no more in the field to negate it. If you're gonna get a second Darkwater no more after the first one, then you're going to shit bricks. And it happened to me before, happened more than once, which is why I decided to go for the Caliuga build and not lose against Darkwater no more again. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know if you did. By the way, would you rather want me to showcase deck profiles like on EdoPro like this, as you can see, or would you rather see them like in live with like the real cards? I feel like it's easier to show the cards on EdoPro or like on digital in general than showing the cards. But yeah, what you guys think? Let me know. Alright, thanks for watching guys.